Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Wait a minute. This isn't Homebrew Wednesday. It's the day after Homebrew Wednesday. It's Thanksgiving Thursday. There we go. And I'm not in Little Face Brewing. Matter of fact, Little Face Brewing is in boxes. As you all well know from the last Homebrew Wednesday video that I made, was us moving. Well, a little bit of an update. We have moved. We are currently in Lexington, Kentucky. So it's Little Face Brewing on the road right now. We have a little stop off here before we move to the new home base of the Poorhouse. So more of that to come. Right now, it's Thanksgiving. We had a wonderful Thanksgiving breakfast. We had stuff that thawed out on the way down, which when we came down, like, oh, dang it, this thawed out, it was frozen. And then we're like, oh, great, it actually thawed out. We're gonna eat it. So we had ourselves some chipped beef, gravy, biscuits, eggs, bacon. Good stuff this morning to start off our Thanksgiving. So we had a Thanksgiving breakfast. We're going to have a Thanksgiving meal later. A little bit non-traditional. We're doing the crab tonight, right? Yep, we're doing a crab bisque. Is that considered a bisque? Bisque is usually the red.
It's just a cream of crab.
Cream of crab. So we're gonna have cream of crab. So I made that sound way more fancy than what it actually is, but it's gonna be tasty nonetheless. So here I are. I was jonesing for a beer. I'm gonna have a beer. This right here, we were at the local, what's the name of it? Myers, but it's German spelt. It wasn't like M-E-Y-E-R. It was M-I-E-R-W-Z something. M-E-I-J-E-R. I would have never driven by that. I'd have looked at that and went, Marjorie. I would have not said Meyer. Great store. So those of you in the Lexington area, if you're not shopping there, shop there. I thoroughly enjoyed that store. I'm hoping that when we end up at home base, we have something similar to that there. If not, Mary will be doing the shopping in Lexington. And I picked this up. This is a Holly Days, an IPA with spruce tips from Mad Tree Brewing. And I'm thinking this is a local brewery to Lexington or Kentucky area. I really, it doesn't say. It just says, oh no, Cincinnati, Ohio. So this is a Cincinnati, Ohio beer. And this is from Dave Woodring up in York, Pennsylvania. It's his spruce tip. So we actually had a couple of these last night. I had a couple of them. So I am going to do a side-by-side because I know what this beer tastes like. We're going to do it anyway. This is going to be a long video. I don't care. And, oh, look at the hiss on that. So MM is going to join with a little bit. Is that enough, Em? We'll set that over there for her. And we're going to go, I think I can go all in, but I'm not sure. This particular bottle of beer really got jostled around. That's not too bad on the bottom, but we'll just leave it at that. Really got jostled around on the way down the road. So let's make these even. There we go. Look at that. So we have Dave's Spruce Tip, which is right here, 6.4%. And if memory serves me, I think that's the exact same thing as this. This was 6.8, so real close. Look at the color on those. That is very close. Matter of fact, Dave's is a bit more bright and the carbonation is almost exact on the two. Appearance on both of these, super clean. Dave, yours is super clean. Of course, I would expect this to be clean because it's a commercial beer. And it is. So we're gonna dive into this one. Get the nose on both of them first. Not a whole lot of the pine on the nose. I am getting a bit more pine on the nose on this. It came right from the crack of the beer. Cheers. Super refreshing beer from Mad Tree. They did it right. This is a specialty beer, so sometimes you look at them and you're like, oh, I'm only going to have one. No, you can actually sit down and drink a couple of these. It's not like crazy, over the top, like you're chewing on a car freshener. Super refreshing, super easy to drink. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I'm going to do this. And I'm back. Piece of... I'm out of practice. I haven't done a video forever. It's obvious. Cleaning the palate with a piece of bread. Is that rye bread?
Is that the loaf we got last night? I think it's just multi-grain sourdough.
It's very good.
That store there has great bread.
It does have great bread. We had sausage last night that came from Hawaii. Off the hook. Very good. Thank you, Brandon. Brandon and little Angie from up in York, Pennsylvania. Brandon is he's a Hawaiian. And when they went to Hawaii this past year, he brought me back some sausage. So Dave, we're diving in. I've had Dave's. This has been the inspiration to the spruce tips that I made, and I'll be making when I get to the new Little Face Brewing. Oh, honey, come grab that. Oh, yes. Man.
Oh, what a nice nose.
Mm-hmm. That is so good. Just the right amount of, the pine is on the back end of this instead of being on the front.
That's tasty. Taking that with me.
Mara has walked away with her beer. There's not a better way to spend your Thanksgiving than in an apartment.
Watching football on the sofa?
Watching football on the sofa, doing laundry, and bugging the dog. Okay, so yeah, out of the two, I'm going to take Dave's every day. Dave's, while this is very drinkable, very sessionable beer that you can sit and drink a bunch of, Dave's is more malt forward. The spruce tips are on the back end of the beer, but it leaves just a hint of it. I would drink, yep, Dave. You're the winner on this one, brother. I'm not just saying that because I know Dave and, you know, and I know he's a great brewer and all that jazz. And he brought this down. And I told him this was going to be the first home brew I drank in Lexington. And it is. That is fantastic. Super good. Anyways, this has been a random beer review video of SJ and MM on the road. Actually, we're not on the road. This is home. This is home base until we get to the permanent home base. So we'll leave it at that. Stay tuned. There is a lot coming in the future, and looking forward to it. This is SJ Pour. I can't really sign off from Little Face Brewing because we're not in Little Face Brewing. We're in Lexington. Enjoy the fruits you labor, folks. Brew beer. Brew wonderful beer. Cheers.